Hello, 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 and welcome to Soltele, a better way to work. This video is going to take you through the signing of the HR documents and registration process. So please make sure that you are paying very close attention to every step that it does give you so that you can complete this. Let's get started. You should have already received your HR documents and registration checklist. As you can see here, it is already checked off that your Soltele job application is complete. So the only next steps you'll need to do is to request, sign, and submit your HR documents, register for training, complete your LCT process, and contact your enrollment specialist when you are done. The first thing you're going to need to do is go to our website, which is www.soltele.com, and click the careers button. From there, you're going to go ahead and click the apply now button. What you did before is that you clicked on the Soltele staffing application button. But in this case, to request your HR documents, you will be checking or you will be pressing the agent directory button listed here. You will reach this screen here. The first thing you're going to need to do is at this search box, please type in 200 and then click the magnifying glass icon. Documents button will pop up and you'll need to click that button. This will take you to this screen. Please put in your first name, your last name, and your email address. Where it says recruiter's name, you are going to put in the enrollment specialist that you spoke with. Once you're done, press subscribe to the list. This is what you're going to see afterwards. So please go ahead and pause this video and locate the email that has been sent to you so that you can confirm. The subject line of that email will be please confirm your email address. For Gmail users, you will need to check 3 different folders: your social, your promotions, and your spam folders. If it is located in your spam folder, you must move it out of there into your inbox. If it's in the actual spam folder, what will happen is that you won't be able to click on any of the links that are inside that email, and that is what you're going to need to do to complete or to go on to the next step. When you've located that email, please click yes, subscribe me to this list, in which this will take you to your HR documents. This is where you're going to access your HR documents. So all you'll need to do on this screen is just to click the button here. You will receive this screen. Just go ahead and put in your email address and create a password. Then click continue. You will now see this screen pop up. Where it says your name will be here will actually be your name. It'll invite you to fill out and sign in these 27 places. The only thing you'll need to do here is to press the Get Started button. There are 4 parts to your HR documents: your employment offer letter, 2 being your non-disclosure agreement, that's your contract with us, and 3, the W-9 tax form, and 4, your Soltele training manual. This video is going to cover all of the different places that you will need to sign to get through your HR documents and get this part completed. The first page is going to be your employment offer letter, and you're going to go to page 2, sign and date it, and move on to the next page. Your non-disclosure agreement. On the first page, you will need to just type in your full legal name. On the second page of your non-disclosure agreement, you will need to sign, print your name, and put your contact information, which is your phone number. Your W-9 tax form. This form is pretty basic and very easy to fill out. but I will go ahead and go through the steps with you so that you know which ones to fill out if you do not. All you need to do is fill in your name, address, city, state, and zip code in these 3 fields that you see here. You will also need to choose individual or sole proprietor. In these 2 blue arrows that are pointing to these particular fields, you will only need to fill these out if you are doing business, you're independent contracting through a business name. You will then need to fill out your social security number and then sign and date. You will then go to the last page on your Soltele training manual, which is page 21. Fill out your email address and phone number. Once you've done this, your progress at the top of the screen should go to 100%. Please click Done. You have now signed and submitted your documents. The next thing to do is to check off Request, Sign, and Submit HR documents on your checklist. Now it's time to register for training. Please go back to our website, which is www.soltele.com, and click on the Training tab. This screen will pop up indicating you will need to put in a password. The password is orientation, all lowercase letters as you see here. You will now be accessed to the training registration videos. You may choose to watch these videos here to register for training, or you may use this video for a quicker setup. The first thing you're going to need to do is create a Soltele work email account with Gmail. You will need to go and click on create an account. If you are in fact logged into if your email address or your personal email address is a Gmail account, you will need to sign out of that before you see this screen. When creating your work email, please use the following format: first name, initial, last name, .soltele@gmail.com. And there's an example of it. If the username is not available, please put 1 number after your last name. Example of that, as you can see, jdoe1.soltele@gmail.com. And please note, please do not use more than 1 number after your last name. So please make sure there is only 1 number behind your last name if necessary. Now you need to request to be placed on the next scheduled training class. What you'll need to do is go back to those the training registration videos, and right at video 2, which is class registration, you will need to click on the link, click here for training registration form. You will then be taken to this form. Just fill out your first name and your last name. Your new work email goes in this field. Your PayPal email or your personal email goes here. And when you're done with that, such of course putting in your main phone number and the date, you will press subscribe to the list. Once you completed that form, you will receive this message. You can pause this video and check in your new work email account for the email from the training department. Again, please check your social, promotions, and spam folders for the email with a subject line, Soltele Training Registration. Please confirm your subscription. Once you've located that email, please click the Yes, subscribe me to this list. And this is the screen that you will receive. Once you've located that email, all of this information that you're seeing is listed here. It'll say, great, you've made it. Below you'll find the days and times for this upcoming week's training, as you can see listed here. It will contain your training schedule, your conference number and access code to access in the calls, along with the link to the screen sharing app. Next step will be to set up your screen sharing app. I would recommend that you pause this video and watch video number 3 in the training registration videos that you came to before. You will also need to go back into the email that you received and your work email that contained your training schedule, your number to call in for training, and access the screen sharing application here. Now that you've completed setting up your screen share app, it is now time to request access to the Soltele back office. Please go back to our website, which is www.soltele.com, and click on the back office tab. Once you get there, you'll see that you'll need to sign up to our website. Please make sure you put your work email address in here, create a password, and click go. Once you do that, you will receive a message saying that you will need to be approved by the administrator, and that is okay to get, because what will happen is after training you will receive access to that area. Now go to your checklist and check off register for training. It's now time to complete your live call transfer, or what we like to call the LCT process. Please call into our call center and dial extension 13 to hear a recording from our CEO, Mr. Bonner, who will give you further instructions on how to do so and how to complete this LCT process. This can only be done Monday through Friday from 9 to 6. Please contact your enrollment specialist once you have completed all these steps in the video. Once you've completed your LCT call process, please check it off on your HR documents and training registration checklist. Also, when you're done, be sure to contact your enrollment specialist either through their email or phone number and wait for a response before checking the last box. And that's it. Welcome to Soltele. See you after graduation.